I never thought that a decision made to meet others' expectations would lead to such a crazy turn of events. What started as a simple solution to a problem turned into a life-changing experience. My name is Lena, I'm 31, and I'm a designer. My parents constantly pressured me to find the perfect man. I wasn't against relationships, but the thought of marriage just to please them depressed me. "Lena, it's time to think about the future," my mom would say. "You don't want to end up alone, do you?" After one heated argument, I decided on something bold. I needed a solution that would satisfy them but not cost me my freedom. And then, on the street, I met him. Leaving the office, I noticed a man sitting on the wet sidewalk. He looked exhausted. He asked me for change, but something in his eyes deeply moved me. "Excuse me," I said hesitantly, "could you do me a favor?" He looked at me in confusion. "A favor?" "Yes," I said, feeling an incredible impulse. "Could you marry me?" He looked at me like I was crazy. "Marry you?" "Yes," I continued, "but it's not a real marriage. I need someone to appease my parents. It will be a temporary arrangement, a game. If you agree to pretend to be a couple for a few months, I'll offer you a home, an income, and a chance at a better life." He couldn't believe what he was hearing. "Are you serious?" "Absolutely." "Okay," he said after a long pause. "Why not? But on the condition that I don't get into trouble." I knew this all sounded absurd, but within a few weeks, Tobias, as he was called, stopped being just a means to my end. He was friendly, funny, and had a magical ability to connect with people. The moment of truth came when we decided to meet my parents. They were stunned. It was exactly what they wanted, but not at all how they expected. I played my role flawlessly, assuring them I had finally made the best choice. "You really did it, Lena," my father said, surprised. "But if you're happy," "Of course I'm happy," I replied, knowing I was only telling half the truth. Weeks went by, and I was surprised to find myself enjoying Tobias's company more and more. We spent more time together, and at some point, I started to see him in a different light. I realized how much I valued him and how he made me laugh. One evening, as we sat on the couch, he looked at me seriously. "Lena, have you ever thought about what we're really doing?" "What do you mean?" "I mean," he said, "our marriage has always been a game, but what if I told you I fell in love?" I was speechless. "Tobias, what are you saying?" He said, "I'm serious. At first it was just a deal, but now I realize that to me, you are so much more." The man I had made a deal with had truly fallen in love. And then he pulled a ring out of his pocket and asked if I wanted to be his real wife. I realized nothing would ever be the same. I had satisfied my parents, but more importantly, I had found someone I wanted to share my life with. I just never thought it would be him.